Hey yo, I rap in the middle of crystals to come clear. No fear inside, even when I thought it was near. I changed the image. Inside the picture, I saw the truth of somehow something formed with the image of what it is in my youth. I used to think I couldn't do it, then I decided to rhyme the rhythm in between whatever I'm doing, holding my kindness a little bit too expansive. So let me slow down in case I started feeling this flash, kid. The images that move through my photographic mind, cause I see things before they happen, similar like time and space. What dimension would we be in? It'd be the fourth. When the third is the dimension that I move with this torch. So you can see it even while I'm placing. My heart's racing, I'm displaced, kid. Like trying to cross the border. Holding a camcorder to see exactly what is out of order. I'm walking over the water with my boots tight. I see these soldiers pass, but some of them don't see the light. They're stuck in the night with nothing but the stars in the background. They keep the galaxy forming around. And yo, I hold in my hand exactly what I saw in the morning. The sun missed in case I thought that I was falling asleep. Didn't know how to creep. Now I'm back at what I'm doing like acrobatics because I'm stuck in this Jeep. And I'm breaking out of this obstacle illusion that got me holding so mystique. I'm frantic. I'm talking to the people on the other side of the phone. Hopefully they can hear me every time that I roam. Like satellite, somebody says that I got the ET phone home. ET stands for excellence. T is for time. And if they both get together, the junction you will find. The melody is what's more abrasive. I guess I'm rapping for the people who thought they were nomadic even when they started racing. I'm faced with people stuck in calamity. My insanity was to be too much outside of my sanity. So I wheeled myself in and I got a little close. And I decided to speak to the people who were stuck on a rope, hung on the side of a tree. Because they spoke the truth so much that everyone couldn't see. And they try to take them down because inside they wanted to be the same thing as everybody else. But sometimes we don't see it. I guess I gotta keep going around what I am. Trying to find the words to escape what's not escapable, penetrable. In the middle of the absolute, I find acute like triangles when I'm trying to boot. I hold my boots tight. Like a soldier in the army. Don't harm me. I'm just trying to be real. Hold for a second in case you're holding a steel. They're not looking to steal. They're looking to be real. So just be real. Every method is known. Every form of what you're saying when you're ready to roam. I'm going home, son, and I'm trying to run the fastest I can, like running a 3 margin. Started speaking so fast that I started sparking. Now I'm chilling like a football player holding the side. There's a conga drum in the back in case you thought I was whining. But I only whine when I'm crushing grapes. I see the whole world in this landscape. And in the picture I can see myself greater. Do I get so close that all I see is the Darth Vader inside of everybody? Because we all got darkness. Just some of us faces, the other one, they locked it. So I locked it in this magical box that all you can see is if you learn to dream in it. I guess I'm starting to beam so fast that I start beam with it. I saw a beam with it. A magical being that grew up on this magical stock. All the way to the top. So let me slow down. I've been running around so fast I couldn't catch my own hound. Pulled him by the rope. Told him you need to sit down. If I had a tree fall, then that's the bark right now. Anyway, I'm not trying to be kicking so metaphors right now. I'm trying to speak exactly what I feel when I'm so out of town. Man, let me talk about the levee whenever I'm feeling chevied. Put to the side because I thought they wouldn't let me. Can I reiterate or retrace like an artist? A mathematician, will I spark this? I'm just trying to be cool, right? Chilling and saying what I got to say. Or should we be as real as we can today? You'll check the rhythm and scale when we rockin' the prevail. Some people get locked behind bars, other ones spit bars when they're inside of their jail. That's the mind state. If we're really more than incarcerated, I regenerate myself so fast that I start to demonstrate this like a television without the vision. Who tells the telegram where they can't even envision their own intuition, so they pay tuition to some kind of knowledge that they may not have until they learn how to grasp what they cannot grasp. I'm a wasp or a wasp stuck on the side of a freaking paper. Now I'm going back, but I'm not stuck in the vapor. Maybe I'm talking about it so quick that I even make myself like an elder. Yo, 5 minutes and 45 seconds and I'm still on the road with a fork in the middle, like which side should I go? I take a left, the left is closed. I take a right, then I bust my nose. I go straight, and maybe I can see exactly what's in line. And if I can't define the line, then I guess I must rewind back to the essence. I'm manifesting what I can to be as truth as I really can without the C-A-N. I am walking around with the great I am. I'm just talking to you if you have to go and expand your wings so you can fly to a higher plane, but don't get lost there too much, because inside you won't remain. And excuse me if I stuttered, because I'm freestyling this on the spot. It's been 6 minutes and I don't think that I'm not. I'm on the door waiting for the door to open. I guess I'm choking because I didn't know what I was doing until I started feeling ferocious. The curiosity of man can leave him so far behind in case he didn't stand. Now the DNA strand has been called and even mixed. I'm stuck in this mix like a referee with a reference of what I'm supposed to go stick. I got a stick ball and in the middle a rubber ball to hit hard. I speak about it, yo, I'm walking faster than a shooting star or a meteorite. Cause the meteor's right? Nah, you must be bugging for these zoos to be bluffing. They don't know what they're doing until they're stuck and handcuffed with. So let me just talk it. And let me just say, if you're a fanatic of words, then let me just slay. I'm stuck in the shade looking for the sun to get paid. And if the sun can make money, then the sun can get laid. That's why I decides to go down and the moon wakes up to see the morning like a shooting star woman feeling nothing but stardust. Let me incline. I've been walking so fast up the hill that I forgot I was in decline on my recliner. Chilling, watching some TV like, yo, the animated series was hot. But now I'm back in your spot and I'm trying to knock. Nobody opens the door when I'm freestyling. At least I come to your spot with a little something in my pocket. I'm shooting faster than a rocket. I guess my pocket is really full of lint. I've been praying all day, but right now my mind's spent. So I gotta uncoil the coil and bring me up like a spring of water in case you're thirsty. Some seek the Lord, other ones that get fury. But if we just find our amazement in our alliance and balance, and we find the truth of how we are really just wired to praise God, because that's the truth. We don't need religions to do that. But some people have figured it out. That's why they do that. Meditating on a blue mat to get myself better. However, I be speaking about it, holding what's clever when I transform the weather and I put it down. I'm falling just like a raindrops before I get around. 8 minutes and 56 seconds and I'm still going. This freestyle may not show it, but I'm still flowing in the middle of the Nile with my feet all full of water. Dissolving in the mist. I guess I don't need a revolver. I'm trying to find the stance, the trance of my evolution. Can I talk to you like I'm talking to the image of God? Because you were made in his image, in case you didn't know when you gave your first nod. Woke up in the morning with a smile. Some people are hesitant to walk wild. I got a card in my hand. One says the ace of spades, the other one says your wild card has been placed in. And I think I'm almost done. 9 minutes and 51 seconds and I'm still on the run. I got a nun in the back And she's praying to God that everybody gets saved every time that they robbed themselves from all the perfect experiences that they should have had. Now we're stuck here and they're telling me that I'm glad because I've learned how to juggle both life and existence. Now I'm trying to be the best that I can while holding consistent. But I'm still resistant like the revolution in 1957, 1810. Or should we go back to 1776, way back when? I'm holding Zen, because I'm trying to teach my next kin. And I ain't talking about those stuck in the Barbie world, though some may think that they're a Barbie girl, without knowing the truth of how it works, man and female, all trying to make it work what's worth. Some people walking around thinking that they're worthless, because their spirit is down. They're trying to make so much of themselves happen, but they couldn't get around because nobody had their back when they needed the boost. So now we're walking around like Adam, trying to catch the magic fruit. Watch out for Eve. She didn't come to deceive, but she got locked in the back when somebody said she had to receive. To achieve perfection, you got to go beyond the concept of success. You got to stay in your alignment whenever you're feeling so frustrated inside that your sentiments break your emotional pride. And all you do is slide like a hang glide in the middle of waves. Patterns that keep lanterns on whenever I keep cool, watch the tear drop from my eye. I didn't know that certain things weren't really meant to be fried. Like fried tuck. Or the priesthood that keeps the balance. I'm here to keep morality real, that's why I decide to challenge. And I acknowledge the knowledge that be holding inside the seed. I'm talking about the apple, just be careful just what you do, because you don't want to deceive. You just want to speak light, and you want to speak the truth also. Feeling so morbid that I thought I was false, yo. But I just wanted to express, tell you exactly what was on my chest when the stress was too much and it had me compressed. Inside this compression, I'm holding retention. I be freestyling so much, all I see is what's vexed. Can you also listen and hear the eardrum bang? Because we be talking about what we feel even when we bang on things. I ain't got no fangs. I ain't trying to be no vampire sucking people's energy or blood. I'm just trying to be truthful every time I show up like... Can our spirits really be so much light that they transform like a dove and see the Holy Spirit inside every time we show up? And if the truth lies in the middle of the story, then let me tell it with 13 minutes and 4 seconds to go. I freestyle off the show. I don't even need to blow like the wind unless I decide to disappear and reappear at the same time. Whenever I'm talking near, I'm back in the rear and in the front at the same time. We're trying to break the chains that had us captive, all inside of our own minds, going from cell to cell, from membrane to membrane. I'm a freestyle fanatic in case I shot spades. That's the second time that I said that. It's like I'm letting my mind go lapse and I'm trying to retract, but every time I do, I fall flat like Columbus did when he found St. Dominique or Dominica, Dominican Republic. Haitians and our brothers and sisters from Dominican Republic are all the same people. We don't need to fight ourselves, not even for different shades of our skin. We need to show love every time we walk within. I'm trying to spin this circle that goes in the same round cycle. I got a sundial in my hand and sometimes I scream like Michael, doing a moonwalk so I could dance constantly. I don't need to bash down, but I ain't no Constantine. Who rewrote the Bible? I don't know what the real fact is, but I know to be a better fact that we really gotta retract this. I pour like intestines, 6 feet and 9 under. Then I walk around similar like the boy Wonder, holding thunder in my hand in case I start to get pissed. Watch your wrist. People try to slide through every time they feel the deceased. I say we show love no matter what to the good people. And if you like this freestyle, then we all equal. We the same being having a different experience, or are we different beings having the same experience but seeing it differently? No matter how you see it, it's still intriguing. I'm searching for words, but at the same time, I feel like I'm caught in the cycle of life, seeing it expand like an energy ball. If you see the color right here in my hand, then you're the energy, y'all. No matter what it is, this might be my longest slam poem. I freestyle similar like a gnome. Cause if I don't, then I don't know if I ever go home. I've just been searching for the right time to say this and relax while I walk around, and inside I want to chat. I'm a constant firecracker. I'm always enlightened. That's why I put the light in my spirit, so you know I ain't frightened or need to be frightening. I'm just talking to you like I was lightning falling from the sky. Watch out for the clouds. They morph and transform to different creatures every time that you speak out loud. So I might be speaking low and I might be talking silent. I might be talking to the people that know that they're really firing. Some people do it with muskets. Other ones do it with words. Other ones walk so insane that they lose the absurd and become the absurd. Watch out for American History X. They got you on the curb. We need to break out. This is real, no doubt. I just want to fly in this place. Find the freedom that we have in our race. We call it the human race because we really all the same. Some people have different shades of color, other ones that remain. It don't matter what it is, man. I'm trying to be truthful. I'm trying to see the light so we could all be fruitful. So we could really be in a great space, in a state of mind that brings us to a better time. Can I just flow like the water inside? Can I see what I see when I'm seeing what I can't convey? I talk about it when I'm feeling, even if I relay like my circuitry. And yo, my speaking even faster than what's hurting me. I was wounded, and now I'm trying to lift myself out the mud with the asphalt that had me stuck like, yo, son, you a stud. Can you tell what the rhythm is? 17:36 seconds to go. I freestyle so much, man, I probably turned this into a show. And you be the audience paying for every time you watch. Oh, he said, I ain't really listening no more. I think you scratched that. I had an 8-ball in the pocket, but I really watched that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place, race. How many people walking around with guns? Can we just freely open up and talk the rhythms and scale to keep the balance while we walking around so we prevail? We're deeper than the ocean and the abyss that is stuck in the desert when you're feeling that you're nothing more than the rut of where you came from, but really you came out from the highest. You spoke about it, now we talk about it even while prowling. And yo, I'm not here to fight everybody. I'm just here to let you know that love glows similar like the sun does, or the sun does when you're feeling like you're dozing. Because you've been up for 10 hours from working. Beyond the 9 to 5, we're just trying to keep it cool. Pay some credit cards and maybe even go to school. Get a master's degree. And after that, maybe go for a PhD. Or just chill out in the side when the people really just trying to see. No matter what it is, I'm gonna just keep silent and meditate for a while so I could keep more radiant than those who be wild. And I'm radiant like the sun or radiant like any light ray. 7 colors in and I'm still trying to find a shade. 7 colors in and I'm still trying to get paid. Cash, money, and loot, and we're still trying to rock fades. Well, no matter what it is, man, I'm just talking, letting my mind go. Then I retract it like a protractor while I'm on a tractor trying to get some cannabis grown. But I don't smoke, son, so it doesn't mean I'm the cannabis, though. Mary Jane, can I sing to you? Yo, thank you for watching, guys. I needed to express. Hip Hop and Poetry TV. If you have any things that you want to talk about, some stuff, write it in the comments right there. Give me some ideas for the next freestyle. Maybe I'll even read through the stuff that you guys say. Thank you very much for listening. As I said before, let your expression be your truth. Let your truth be your expression. And remember that you are one of the most important beings on this planet. So keep on going with your art, with your goals and your ambitions. Love and light, y'all. Peace.